Welcome everybody to tacosandgeeks.com, Women of Anime. This is episode 5, and today we are going to be talking about this woman right here that you see behind me. She is one of the most important, pivotal female characters in the entire Dragon Ball franchise. Very important. Really, I feel like she glues everything together. And today we are going to be talking about Bulma. And the reason why I chose Bulma is one, she is one of my favorite female characters in anime. And two, the past, let's be honest, the past women of anime, the all last 4 episodes have been dark. A lot of those women have been going through some real stuff, some real hardships and things like that. So I wanted something a little bit more lighthearted as we're closing up season 1 of this. And Bulma, I felt that she's just a really great character. I feel like she's an important character in Dragon Ball Z. She always helps the Z Warriors when it comes to attack and getting things and how to figure out stuff. So, without further ado, let's talk about Bulma. Bulma Briefs is one of the pivotal characters in Dragon Ball, created by Akira Toriyama, and she stands out not only for her personality but also for her extensive contributions to the series progression. As one of the earliest main characters and the first girl ever to interact with Goku, Bulma serves as a bridge into the vast world of Dragon Ball, shaping the series in numerous ways over the franchise. Bulma is introduced to us in Dragon Ball as a teenage genius from a wealthy family, possessing intellect far beyond her years. She is initially depicted as determined, somewhat self centered, but yet she is a kind hearted girl with a thirst for adventure. With her intelligence, she invents the Dragon Radar, which tracks the locations of the Dragon Balls, and she teams up with Goku to search for them. Throughout the series, her character does mature significantly, evolving from a carefree, sometimes superficial youth to a more responsible, compassionate mother and scientist. As the series progresses, Bulma's personality becomes more dynamic. She is not a fighter. She doesn't fight. She's not like Chi Chi. She doesn't have those skills. But her bravery, her intelligence, her resourcefulness, her loyalty keeps the Z Warriors level headed, especially during the dark times. And we'll talk a little bit about that. Bulma is such an important character, and I want to talk to you guys about a little bit of I was alluding to some of Bulma's contribution, was what Bulma brings to the table. How important really is she? Because truthfully, if you really think about it, Bulma really is a catalyst. A lot of things that happen wouldn't really happen. A lot of the things of the day want to be saved, truthfully, if it wasn't for Bulma. So let's take a look at some of the things Bulma has done and what makes her such an important key figure in the Dragon Ball franchise. Bulma, I like to think of as the trump card. She is someone that you need. And for those baseball fans, I like to think of Bulma as that designated hitter, someone you hoping to hit that home run when they're at the plate. She is such a catalyst for the story. And one thing we have to look at is how she's a catalyst. And that's through her smarts, her inventions. One of her most catalysts, one of her most greatest inventions that have made life easier for the characters is the Dragon Radar. Without this device, finding the Dragon Balls would be nearly impossible, and the entire adventure truthfully might have not begun. The Dragon Radar simplified the journey for everybody, allowing characters to gather the Dragon Balls and wish for significant wishes to help either revive allies or find a way to stop powerful foes. Another thing is more of that tech expertise is providing critical support, such as inventing or repairing items such as the Sane Scouter, the Capsule Corp spaceships, which allowed them to travel to Namek. Yes, I know her dad helped as well, but a lot of this, as we go on in the series, Bulma took care of it. And let's not forget her most important invention of all, which is the catalyst in the Android saga, and that's creating the time machine. Perhaps her most crucial contribution to the story's larger arc is the time machine, which allowed her son, future Trunks, to travel back in time to warn Goku about the androids. This invention also alternates the course of events and timeline, saving numerous characters and allowing them to prepare for threats such as androids and Cell, reshaping the story. And she's also one of the key components of humanizing Vegeta. That Saiyan Prince with a ruthless past, her love and support for Vegeta helped Vegeta evolve into that dynamic character that we all know and love, someone who is compassionate about Earth, someone who is a family man now. And also, let's not forget her technical support and leadership skills that she did in the Majin Buu saga. She coordinated efforts to gather the Dragon Balls and organize the revival of allies. She's calm under pressure, quick thinking, and helps the heroes survive multiple crises. Bulma is that trump card. So yeah, she's that girl. She really is. Bulma really is that trump card. Bulma is someone that a lot of the Z Warriors can depend on. And hell, she is one of those characters that you can just look at and go, wow. When you really look back at it, you can really see her importance. But let's talk a little bit about who Bulma is, her personality, her relationships, and things of that nature. Bulma, how can we describe Bulma? Bulma is confident, intelligent, fearless, powerful, sexy, feminine. She just stands out. Genius level intellect. We already touched on her scientific prowess, which makes her invaluable to the Z fighters. Whether it's inventing tools, conducting research, or repairing alien tech, hell, she even repaired Android 16 for the Cell games. Bulma's contribution has saved lives and empowers the heroes to face otherwise unbeatable foes. She's loyal to a T. Bulma loyalty is unshaken when it comes to her friends and her family. She is willing to put herself at risk despite her lack of physical combat skills. Like I said, she's not Pan, she's not Videl, she's not Chi Chi. She doesn't have the fighting skills like every other woman in the Dragon Ball universe. However, she has proved multiple times that she will get at you, such as she ventures into Namek alongside Gohan and Krillin, and later during the Android and Cell games, she takes personal risks. Let's not mention that this is a woman who told and disrespected or stood up to Barris and got slapped in the face by the God of Destruction and survived. Even though, let's be honest, Barris, obviously didn't want to kill her, but still, that just shows you how much Bulma is loyal. However, some of her flaws, but this also could be one of her strengths, is Bulma is stubborn as hell. And this is why her and Vegeta are such a great couple. They are both stubborn, but it works. While her stubborn nature sometimes gets her into trouble, it also fuels her resilience. She doesn't let fear or doubt hold her back, and she faces her challenges head on, often coming up with solutions when all is lost. Let's talk about some of those key relationships. First, let's talk about, of course, Goku. Her first real interaction, her first human, Goku's first human friend besides his grandpa, guiding him through social norms, introducing him to modern society. Their friendship is warm, it's playful. It literally is a brother sister dynamic. Bulma acting as this older sister figure. She often brings Goku out, that light-hearted side, and they really do share experience. These two grew up together for sure. And of course, we have to talk about her relationship with Vegeta, which is the most complex couple besides Krillin and Android 18. Initially, they appeared completely incompatible, but Bulma's patience and understanding gradually win Vegeta over. Their bond transforms him, allowing him to express a more softer side. We see that in Dragon Ball Super in the first couple of episodes when they have a family day, when he has taken Trunks to the park and he keeps his word. Vegeta's attachment to her and their family ultimately influences his decision to become a protector of Earth, deepening his connection with the Z Warriors or Z Fighters. And of course, her bonds with Krillin, Yamcha, which was her first boyfriend, but the less we talk about Yamcha, the better. And other highlights her roles as a dependable ally. She provides support, tools, emotional support, and just strategic insight when it comes to this. She is just a pleasure. I love Bulma, and she really is one of the unsung heroes of the Dragon Ball universe. Bulma, to conclude this, is one of the unsung heroes of Dragon Ball Z. I don't think Bulma gets as much praise as she should for her contributions and what she brings to this particular universe. She is definitely the greatest female character in Dragon Ball Z history and Dragon Ball in general. She is a pivotal key component that keeps the glue together for everybody from the Z fighters. Hell, she even bridges gaps between villains and heroes as well. If Bulma's there, chances are she's gonna get in your face. I mean, look what she did with Beerus and Frieza at the time. So Bulma is such an essential character. She's well deserved to be on the spot in celebration of the women anime. This is Justin from otakusthegeeks.com. We have one more episode left of season one. Which female character would you like to suggest for season two? Comment below, let me know. I, of course, do my research. I watch the shows that every show of every key character. I watch every show so I can get a really good breakdown and understanding. And thank you guys for all your support. This has been so much fun. We have one more episode left, and let's just say it. Here's a little hint. See ya, Space Cowboy. Later days.